Hey, what is up guys? Welcome to another very interesting video of Versatile Knowledge. So Xiaomi Black Shark 2, that gaming smartphone which was launched by the Xiaomi's sub-brand Black Shark in the month of April 2019 in China. The smartphone is having some amazing features and Xiaomi has confirmed that they'll be bringing this gaming smartphone in India in this month. That is, in the month of May, we'll be getting to see an amazing gaming smartphone in that budget flagship category. So keep watching this video as we'll tell you everything you need to know about next killer of a gaming machine from Xiaomi. Without wasting any time, let's get started. So guys, to start with the features of the smartphone, we have done a dedicated research about everything you need to know about the features department of this smartphone. And in the later part of the video, we'll tell you about the launch date and also the variants and also the price with respect to the variants that is going to be launched and where you can buy the smartphone as well. So to start with the features of the smartphone, the gaming smartphone Xiaomi Black Shark 2 has a very well built frosted glass body with a metal finish on it. It has that Black Shark logo on the back of the smartphone, and on the front we have a 6.39 inch full HD plus display with a resolution of 2340 x 1080. So it is a full HD plus display with a 108% DCI P3 color gamut, and it has a Corning Gorilla Glass 6 protection on the front as well, and it has a 19.5:9 aspect ratio, and it is not a full edge-to-edge display just like an Asus Zenfone 6 or a OnePlus 7 Pro in my opinion, but it has very less bezels when compared to the smartphones of the last generation. And it is an AMOLED display which has the True View technology which gets adjusted itself as per the surrounding conditions where you are using your smartphone. So that was about the body and the display department. Now when we talk about the internals of the smartphone, that smartphone has the latest and the greatest Qualcomm Snapdragon 855, an octa-core beast of a machine with the highest clocked core at 2.84 GHz. This processor also comes in packed with 6GB or 8GB or even the highest end variant of 12GB RAM option. And the RAM that is used on this smartphone is an LPDDR4X RAM, and it has either the 128 or 256GB storage options, which is a UFS 2.1 storage, which helps you to give some amazing lightning fast read and write speeds on this smartphone as well. And when we talk about the camera department, we have the dual camera setup on the back of the smartphone with a slight bulge, and we also have a single camera on the front. The camera on the rear is a 48 megapixel f1.8 shooter, which is actually a Samsung GM1 sensor which produces the 12 megapixel images output with the help of the brilliant pixel binning technology. And this is coupled with a 12 megapixel f2.0 shooter, which is actually a telephoto lens which helps you to get some amazing lossless zoom photos. And when it comes to the selfie cameras, you have a HDR packed 20 megapixel f2.2 shooter with some amazing features such as face detection autofocus and some amazing camera specific features for your selfie camera like a beautification mode and many other features as such. The rear camera also supports the recording up to 4K at 30 fps, and also we have that slow motion video at 480 fps as well. And now we'll talk about one of the greatest department of this smartphone, that is the software. When it comes to a Xiaomi smartphone, we are all used to that MIUI, and this time when Xiaomi brings in the Black Shark 2 smartphone, we'll be getting to see something called a Joy UI. Joy UI is actually a near to stock Android experience with some game specific tweaks and some amazing customizations that is present inside that near to stock Android interface. And this Joy UI is running on the Android 9.0 Pie, and it has the Black Shark Gaming AI. This Black Shark Gaming AI, or the artificial intelligence engine, the device will cache the frames that you are playing in the respective game, and it will use those cached frames to render a new frame without bringing in a lot of pressure to the GPU of your smartphone. And there is also a special feature in the software called the performance boost, which will actually enhance your gaming experience whichever game you are playing. And this smartphone is especially optimized for PUBG Mobile. So if any PUBG fans are watching this video, I think this is the perfect gaming smartphone which you were looking for since days. And there is another feature called Shark Space which is packed into this smartphone, which will help you to release some extra memory used by some applications which are not necessary for your smartphone, and it will give you all those memory space to the respective game that you are playing. Now let's come to the department of battery. We have been seeing 4000 mAh battery on Xiaomi smartphones since 5 years, and this smartphone too has a 4000 mAh battery. It supports Qualcomm Quick Charge 3, which helps you to charge your smartphone for 50% in within 30 minutes or so, and inside the box you'll also get that 18 watt charger as well, and it has a USB Type-C port. And now let's come to the miscellaneous features that comes into this smartphone, guys. I think this would be the department you will be giving your complete attention to. In the miscellaneous features, there is this liquid cooling that is present inside the smartphone. Obviously, it is a gaming smartphone and you will be expecting a liquid cooling technology to be superior than that of a normal flagship smartphone in the world, I guess. And the liquid cooling that the Xiaomi Black Shark have used is the largest copper plate in any smartphone till date. It is a 14,555 millimeter square area of the copper plate that is present on the SoC of the smartphone for the cooling of your smartphone. So this is an amazing feature for the Xiaomi Black Shark 2 smartphone, which will produce you 20 times more CPU cooling, and it will help you to get nearly 300 times better performance in the games that you play. And another miscellaneous feature is that there are a lot of accessories that has been launched by Xiaomi for this Black Shark 2 smartphone, just like that joystick and other accessories, which will actually help you to play games hassle-free without even touching your smartphone screen. And the settings that is present inside the game, let's consider if you are playing PUBG and you have mapped your movement of buttons for shooting and driving a car or moving on your ground or crouching or something like that, you can map all those options to that joystick that you can connect to your smartphone and use. And there are some amazing RGB light strips that runs throughout the smartphone sides and also on the logo that is present on the back of the smartphone, which can be customized to whichever color and whichever halo effect you want on the smartphone. And the smartphone comes in with dual firing stereo speakers on the front side, which gives some amazing sound effects if you're playing a game or having any media entertainment on your smartphone as well. And the smartphone has the in-display fingerprint scanner, which is also a really responsive fingerprint scanner. And now let's talk about the most important part of this video, that is, when is this smartphone going to be launched in India, what is going to be its price, and where is the availability of the smartphone. So guys, Black Shark, the company which is a subsidiary brand of Xiaomi, has officially confirmed that this smartphone will be coming to India on the May 27th, that is next week, and it will be a Flipkart exclusive. And the smartphone price is expected to be as follows. The 6GB 128GB variant is expected to come at 32,999. The 8GB 128GB variant is expected to come at 35,999, and the 12GB 256GB, which is the maxed out, the killer variant, is expected to come as high as 39,999. At 40,000 rupees, this smartphone packs some great features. Of course, it skims on features like the headphone jack. It doesn't have headphone jack and it doesn't have wireless charging or an IP rating. But if you omit those features, or if you're not interested in those features, I think this smartphone is worth waiting for. Stay tuned to our channel as we'll keep you updated about the launch of this smartphone, its features, its price, when it will be getting launched, and whether this smartphone can be worth the buy at around the price range of 35,000-40,000 rupees. So that's it for this video, guys. If you guys have liked this video, please hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and if you have still not subscribed to our channel, please hit the subscribe button, as we are your source for all the latest updates, tips, tricks, softwares, applications, and a lot of things in diverse and in detail related to technology. Thank you for watching, guys.